Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 USA Olympic Team Trials is off to an incredible start. And you can't afford to miss a beat of the women's 100 meters heats, straight from Hayward Field in Eugene, Oregon. We're about to sprint through the highlights of each heat and discuss all the qualifiers for the semis, so let's go. Heat 1. Kicking off with a light breeze of 0.4 miles per second, McKenzie Long, representing Adidas, lived up to her name.
Titles. First heat of the women's 100. What kind of a start has Long got? Pretty good. She's winding up to speed now. And it's McKenzie Long, collegiate star, and she's on her way.
McKenzie Long, representing Adidas, lived up to her name, sprinting to victory with a time of 10.94 seconds, with a great reaction time of 0.176 out of the blocks. Close behind, Aleia Hobbs, also representing Adidas, secured second place with 10.97 seconds, with a reaction time of 0.2107. Moralake Akinosun rounded out the top three with a swift 11.04 seconds, showing off her speedy 0.161 reaction time. Advancing alongside them are Celera Barnes, Abby Steiner, and the veteran English Gardner. Alexis Brown also made it through as a fastest qualifier. Heat 2. The wind was howling at 3.1 miles per second, making for a dramatic backdrop as Florida State's Dajas DeFrand zipped across the finish line, first in 11.05 seconds, after a decent reaction time of 0.184. Makia Briscoe and Kennedy Blackman were hot on her heels, both clocking 11.07 seconds. Their reaction times a mere blink apart at 0.174 and 0.208 respectively. Joining them in the semis are Jaden Mays, Jada Baylark, and Taylor Anderson, with Kaija Chandler sneaking in as one of the fastest losers. Special mention to Wisconsin's Kylie Robbins, who unfortunately false started, showing us the cruel side of the sport. Heat 3.
But she wants to make another individual team. She made the individual U.S. team in 2022. She made it as far as champion in this event in 2022. Made it to
third heat of the women's 100. TT Terry got out pretty well. Lane 3, JVN Oliver got out very well. Now here comes Jefferson to the line. 10.91.
With a more moderate wind of 0.9 miles per second, Melissa Jefferson, representing Nike, stormed to a season-best 10.91 seconds, even though having a slower reaction of 0.253 seconds, and then making it look almost effortless. Jenna Prandini followed with 11.03 seconds, while Twanisha Terry, also representing Nike, wasn't far behind at 11.07 seconds. Candace Hill, Javianne Oliver, and Alyssa Colbert secured their spots in the semis, with Anavia Battle also advancing as a fast loser. Heat 4. The wind calmed to 0.3 miles per second, just in time for the showstopper, Sha'Carri Richardson.
Lane 2, a high school superstar. She was fourth 2 years ago and then made the team position in this last heat.
Final heat of the women's 100. Not the best start from Sha'Carri Richardson, but it doesn't matter as she starts to wind up. Tamara Davis on the inside, but Sha'Carri looks over. 10.88.
The Nike star didn't disappoint, blazing through the finish line in 10.88 seconds. Richardson dropped the fastest time in the first round, even after a freaky stumble out of the blocks, posting a reaction time of 0.237.
She's going to take a step to the right after a little stumble. Yeah, see that big step to the right?
She was able to recover immediately with an insane acceleration phase, which propelled her into the lead. Tamari Davis, representing Adidas, had to settle for second place in 11:01 seconds, while Tamara Clark completed the top trio with 11.05 seconds. Samira Killebrew, Jasani Carter, and Cambrea Sturgis also advanced to keep the competition fierce in the next round. So, who made the cut? The top 6 from each heat and the next 3 fastest times have earned their golden tickets to the semifinals. Here's the lucky and incredibly fast list of athletes who will grace us with their speed in the next round.
But we know that Sha'Carri will be ready for this semifinal. Well, let's find out more. She's standing by with Lewis Johnson.
The replays you were looking at the start, what did you see?
Just replay. Looking back, definitely didn't have the start that I've been training to have in this moment, but still not panicking, staying patient, and knowing that no matter what's going on, to continue to run my race.
And you did that, and even with the stumble to run 10:88, what does that say to you?
That just tells me I'm prepared. I just need to put it all together.
Sha'Carri, your star has risen so much over this last year. How are you managing it? How much are you enjoying it? And what's the expectation here in Eugene?
One of my favorite questions about you, I would say. I would definitely say I am enjoying just the recognition of hard work, the support that comes with it, and just understanding a different in tuneness with myself that is unbelievable. And the fact that the world can see it, so much work I've done on myself, for myself, and the world receives that, I'm appreciative, and I will always show up for my fans.
All right, fantastic. Thanks, Sha'Carri.
Have a blessed one.
You as well.
The semi-finals promise to be a thrilling showdown of speed, grit, and determination. Stay tuned as these incredible athletes take the next step towards Olympic glory. Until then, keep your spikes sharp and your stopwatches ready, because the best is yet to come.